What's going on, guys? It's your boy Steals Forever, aka the King of Geeks, and that's right, your boy Steals Forever is back in the building. That's right, your boy Steals Forever is back in the building. Let's just jump straight into the video. As you guys can see in the corner, PlayStation 5. You already know why we're here. PlayStation 5, guys. PS5, guys. You already know why we're here. So I have had the PlayStation 5 since launch, which has been about, what, 2.5 weeks, maybe something like that. And I haven't did my impressions or review on it because I wanted to really take my time with it and just give it a good feel, you know, get outside that honeymoon stage. Because, you know, when you first get something, obviously it's going to be good because of the hype. So I wanted to play it through the hype week, then play it through like a normal week. And then about the second week, it was kind of like real normal. So right now, I feel like I'm really ready to tell you guys, or to, if you're curious, is it worth the $500? Or is it really worth the time you're going to spend trying to find a PlayStation 5? Is it worth the time? Let me just jump in and say, if you have the bread, if you have the time to get one, or you're lucky enough to get one, do yourself a favor and get one. This, to me personally, this is just me jumping out there in my first 2 to 3 weeks. This is probably hands down one of my favorite PlayStation consoles. Now, when I'm saying that, I'm not gonna go back as far as PS1 and 2 because I feel like during that time it's just a whole different type of generation, and for it to be better than the PS1 or PS2 generation, I feel like we would have to be about 2 years into the generation to kind of see what type of games come out for it, you know, and things like that. But just on a technical side of the console itself, just the PlayStation 5, minus the games out, just the technical aspect of the system itself, out of the PS3 and PS4, it really runs circles around those two consoles. This is definitely a really great, really well built console, guys. I mean, like, just jumping into the graphics and things like that, because I want to get that out of the way, because I really don't even want to spend much time on that because it's that good. It's that good. It's amazing. Let me say this. It's amazing what kind of quality you're getting here for $500. That comes from a guy that builds PCs, right? Like it's amazing. I have a almost $1,500 PC sitting right here that this PlayStation 5 on a lot of levels can outperform. So that's saying a lot. That's not saying that my PC is not good. It's just saying that on a lot of levels, there's a lot of games that I can play on my PS5 that run and look better than my 13, 14, whatever $100 PC. So just throwing it out there. So the games I got, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I wanted to try different games too, just so I could get a great feel of just multi-plat games versus exclusives and just how they overall feel and play. Spider-Man Ultimate Edition, Miles Morales, Demon Souls, and Godfall. Last week during the Black Friday sale, I actually picked up Watch Dogs for the PS5, $30, crazy deal, had to buy that. Haven't had a chance to play it, so I definitely can't say much about it. No more than saying I was a fan of the first and second one, so I kind of figured the third one would be more of the same. And I really just wanted to see how it looked and play on the PlayStation 5, so that's it. Like I said before, if you guys have a 4K monitor TV, HDR, if you have the money to buy one, if you don't, go out and get you one. This makes a hell of a amount of difference, guys. I know people say like it's all about performance. It's about performance and the frame rates and things, and that's true. But my God, do these games look fantastic? Running at ultra settings, high graphic settings, 4K HDR, fantastic. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not really spending a lot of time on that, because if you have a question about graphics, go out and buy it. If all you care about is graphics, go buy it right now. Like, if you can find somebody or one in the store, buy it right now. That's the end of the video. All right, guys, I can catch you later. because that's just how good this thing looks graphically. Now, as far as for me personally, what really makes this system pops outside of the games, like the overall feel of the console, my God, guys, the controller. Now I'm just, like I said earlier, I said the PS5 was not, I wasn't going to compare it to the PS1 or the PS2, but my God, this is the greatest controller of all times. This controller here, what Sony has done here almost warrants the price of the console. I'm telling you, there are actually articles I have read saying how that since Sony made the controller like this, that it was a necessity now for it to be that way on PC and Xbox. Like even Microsoft now has to make a controller like this with haptic feedback. The haptic feedback, and what that is like, for any of you guys that play, let's just say COD. COD is a normal game everybody plays. Everybody who plays a shooter knows you pull back on this trigger right here if you're normal. I know some of you guys from the old school PlayStation use the top shoulder button, but I use the back buttons. But anyway, when you pull it down, that normally adjusts the retina of the scope when you're pulling back and forth like that, but it's the trigger button. So now imagine you shooting a shotgun, right? And it has a certain feel of pull on a shotgun where you can feel like it feels different from shooting a shotgun than it was shooting a 22 or 45 or anything like that, right? You feel it in these triggers. These triggers, guys. And oh my God, that is a game changer. And I can't even explain to you how much you need, if you like shooters, how much you need to play with one of these controllers, because it just, even games like Borderlands 3 that I played a year ago or something, went back and played it again, it felt like a brand new game. Call of Duty feels brand new because of it. It's just amazing, guys. The rumble in the controller feels a lot better. The weight of the controller feels good. I mean, this hands down, like I said, the battery life is good. I won't say it's fantastic. That's probably the only drawback. But at the same time, you got a cable here. If you want to go buy a charging deck, it doesn't really matter. If you're gaming like that, you just buy extra controller, I guess. But it lasts longer than the PS4, but not as long as I would like, and that might come from because of the reality. I've been gaming on it for so long. I game a lot. I've been really enjoying the PlayStation 5. So, but this controller, yeah, definitely. The controller on top of these bad boys here, and you don't need per se the Pulse headsets, but I got a pair. The haptic feedback combined with 3D audio is one of the, if not best gaming experiences that I have had personally almost in my whole entire life, because it's almost like a game can be fantastic and we can sit here, you can play it, and you can have little small cheap speakers and things like that, and the game can still be fantastic. But when you're playing it with the 3D audio, it changes the whole feel, because you can hear what's going on out there. It's like, let's say if somebody's talking to me right here, then I hear it coming directly into my ear from right there. If there's somebody talking to me from right behind me at the same time, then I can hear this person here, and the other person's volume is coming to the back of my head. Yeah. If somebody's sitting over here and talking, so you can kind of get what I'm talking about. We're not talking about panning. We're talking about the 3D-ness of sound coming from all these different directions, and your ears are picking up the different sounds, different angles, on top of you having better rumble support and haptic feedback. That's a game changer. That's why you buy a next gen system, because those are like really next gen features. On top of that, because I can make a video about this by itself. On top of that, the UI, I don't hear a lot of people talk about the UI. The UI is fantastic. It's quick, it's simple, it's fast. When I mean fast, I mean fast. You can literally boot a game, load it, jump out the game, go back to the home screen, go to the store, click in it immediately. And you can do all this like seamlessly. Like it's just like click, 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 click. And you know how you used to go in the store, how it's all slow and it's laggy and things take a while to load in? No. As soon as you go to the store, click the button, it's in the store, you scroll down, you're in it, everything is loaded, you click in it, you buy it, you click out, it's downloading, you're back in the game, just like that. Just like that. I also like the feature where if you're playing the game, you can actually just hit this home button right here, the little PlayStation symbol, and it brings down like a whole bunch of different things you can do. Like you can go to party chat, you can join, you can send messages, you can go back to the home, you can see your friend list. So it's like in the game. So you never have to suspend the game to go back to that stuff because it's actually in the bottom of your any game you're playing. So you don't even have to do that, and that's super fast. So you can snap a picture, go to the little thing, click, 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 bam, and you're there. Go back to the store, click it, you're in it, type in the game, and it's like all this is so seamlessly. So to me, man, the UI is fantastic. On top of the controller is fantastic. On top of the 3D audio, I will say I have the Pulse, and these are like $99. And they're wireless, and the battery life on these is fantastic. So if you can find a pair of these, which is crazy that I'm saying like that, if you can find a pair, definitely get these. For the price, they're probably the best out of the 3D ones you probably can buy for the price. There is a Steel Series, Arctic 7 series, I think, that's white and blue and black, that are really nice, but they're like $50 more. They're $50 more. I have a friend that has a pair. He loves them to death. I also have a pair of Steel Series. I think they're back there hanging up. No, they're somewhere. Oh, Toya has them. Toya's been using them. But yeah, those I'm not sure if they're 3D or not. I'm not 100% sure, but I know the Arctic 7s are and the wireless are. I actually need to go jump in there and grab them back and bring them back in here and just to check to see if they're 3D audio, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I know that these are the Pulsar and the Arctic 7s are. But to me, guys, that's without me just running this video for 30-40 minutes, that's kind of my take. Like, should you buy the PlayStation 5? 100%, man. The games are, like I said, the games are running phenomenal. A lot of these games like 2K and stuff look night and day from playing on the PS4. The UI is amazing. The controller, like I told you guys before, I feel this is probably the greatest controller ever. And I play with all the controllers. Yeah. So that's just my opinion still. That doesn't make it God law. It makes it Steel's law, but not God law. Like always, guys, jump in the comment section. Let me know if you got a PlayStation 5. You know what I'm saying? If you got a Series X. I didn't bring it up because honestly, I didn't want to make this, PlayStation 5 versus the Series X. I just wanted it to be completely about the PlayStation 5 because that's what I personally have spent the majority of my time with. And I know a lot of my friends play PlayStation, and they wanted to know, should they go actually spend the night somewhere or whatever for 2 or 3 days just to get a PlayStation 5. But if you got the willpower and whatever, or if you know somebody that can get you one, get one, guys. This is great. I'm telling you guys, like, I have had a ball with my PlayStation 5. Like, I've been playing it like non-stop. So let me know if you guys have one. If you plan to get one, just let me know what you think about it. If you have a friend that might have one that you have played. So like always, appreciate all the love, guys. I'm back in the building. I'm definitely going to be having some more videos dropping after this video. So keep your eyes open. It's your boy Steels Forever. Like always, appreciate the love. Later.